Hey guys, Wander Outdoors here. Today in this video I will be unboxing the 6 cents bag for the month of July 2021. Okay, so first up, we got a 6 cents Axis metal square bill. So now this is a little square bill made by 6 cents. The color is chartreuse black back. So as the name says, it's got a chartreuse, but it's also got a black back. And this dives 2 to 5 feet. So not bad. It also has a pivot and lip, which creates an erratic swimming action. As you guys can see, hopefully you guys can see that this actually moves. Most bills on square bills or any crankbait are normally stationary, they can't move. But this one actually pivots a little bit. So it will cause the crankbait to kind of swim in different directions and not just in a straight line, which is very different. It's a different presentation than most crankbaits. So with the bill, it combines a vibrating jig with a square bill crankbait. Yeah, I really like this crankbait. I really like this pivot and lip. It's something different that not a lot of fish see. I think will give it more natural presentation. So now the MSRP on this is $14.99. So about $15, which is a little expensive for this. I don't know if it's the lip that makes it expensive, but it's pretty expensive. So there you go. There's a 6 cents Axis Metal 2.0 square bill crankbait. Okay, so after that, we got the 6 cents Splashback. So now the 6 cents Splashback is a topwater plopper. Plopper? What's a plopper? So now the 6 cents Splashback is a Topwater Popper. And the color is Black Magic. As you can see, it's got some black with some blue stripes in it. And I like the eye. Can you guys see the eye? That's a really cool looking eye. Look at that. Yeah, I really like that eye. So now it's equipped with 3D eyes, like I just was talking about. A 3D gill plate. Also realistic paint job. Textured scales and super sharp hooks. So the hooks are very sharp. Yes, very sharp. And it also has a hand-tied feather treble in the back. So now besides using it as a popper, you can also walk the dog with this lure. So it's very versatile. A very nice little topwater lure with a very nice color. So now the MSRP is $9.99. It's right around $10, which is still a little expensive. But it seems like a pretty good lure, pretty solid. Pretty solid little topwater lure. So there you go. There's a 6 cents Splashback. So then next up after that, we got the 6 cents Crush 250 MD. So this is a nice crankbait made by 6 cents. The color is chartreuse sungill. You see some yellow, pink, blue on the top. Really nice looking eye again. 6 cents makes some pretty good paint jobs. I do like their paint jobs a lot. Now that is 7 to 11 feet, which really isn't bad. It's not as deep as like a deep diving crankbait, but it's kind of in the middle, but it still dives pretty deep. And it's designed to quickly dive to 7 to 11 feet to stay in the strike zone as long as possible. So this will dive down a lot faster than other crankbaits. So you stay in the strike zone a little bit longer, have a little bit more of a chance of getting a strike. Now it's shaped with a precise taper that causes it to have an erratic hunting action from the moment it hits the water. It's also designed with strong buoyancy to make quick recoveries after banging against rocks, timber, and brush. So a very strong buoyancy. And it produces a light knocking sound that will attract bass but won't spook them. So a very nice little crankbait, nice color. Hooks are very sharp. I like the depth that it dives to. I also like that it quickly dives to that depth, because some of them take a little bit to get down. But if this one dives down like it says, I like it. So now the MSRP is $8.99, so around $9. So there you go. There's a 6 cents Crush 250 MD. So now moving on, we got the 6 cents Crush 50X. So again, a very nice looking square bill by 6 cents. The color is 4K Shad. Really, really nice color. You can see the gold on the top with some like pink purplish over here. The eyes, very cool eyes again by 6 cents. Not a surprise. And 3D gill plates here. Very, very nice color. Very nice design. Now this dives to 2 to 5 feet, so it's the exact same depth as the Axis metal square bill. And it's designed for crashing thick, shallow cover, ripping out of grass, cranking rocks, or just burning in open water. And it features a fast wobbling action and deadly deflection capabilities to generate a violent reaction strike. It also has a faint rattle chamber that creates a faint knocking sound. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Now it says it has deadly deflection capabilities, so I'm hoping that this will easily deflect off wood and stuff, because a lot of times I like to throw crankbaits around different kind of laydowns and rocks and stuff. So if it will deflect off them really nicely, I will like that feature. Because I think it is the Berkeley Dredger 14.5 that really deflects off cover a lot for me, and it has become my favorite crankbait for that reason. So now the MSRP on this is $10, so not bad, a little expensive. So there you go, there's a 6 cents Crush 50X square bill. So then after that, we got the 6 cents Divine Hybrid Jig. So a very nice looking jig. I do like the head. It's very unique. Never seen that before. So I'm going to go ahead and take this rubber band off so you guys can see the skirt. So now the color of this jig is Candy Bluegill. You guys can see the green with some orange flakes. It's got some like purple, pinkish color with some blue. There's a whole mixture of colors in here, which looks really good. So now this is a 1/2 ounce jig. Not a bad weight. That's normally what I like to use. Now this is designed to be a universal casting jig. It can be fished shallow cover like docks, rocks, brush, and grass, but it can also be fished deep over ledges and other structure. So I like that. Nice versatile jig that you can use for just about anything. And it's a cross between a structured jig, a grass jig, and a football jig. So they put a whole bunch of jigs into this hybrid jig. I'm assuming that's where it gets its name from, because it's a hybrid of all of them. And it's equipped with a stout hook for solid hook sets. So this is a very nice looking jig. This is probably my favorite lure out of the whole bag so far. I really like the color. I like that it's like an all-in-one, very versatile. Now the MSRP is $5, but for a hybrid jig that seems like it might be worth it. So there you go, there's a 6 cents Divine Hybrid Jig. Okay, so next up, we got the 6 cents Stroker Crawl. So here is the 6 cents Stroker Crawl. It's a nice creature bait made by 6 cents. Now the color is Watermelon Candy. So as you can see, it's got some green, some purple. The main color is like green pumpkin, then it's got some green flakes, some purple flakes. So it's highly realistic main body and 2 oversized curly legs. Generates an aggressive kick in action, which displaces a lot of water to entice ferocious bites, it says. So I think something the Stroker Crawl would go well with is the hybrid jig that I just got from this bag. The colors are very similar with the green and purple. I think that would be like the perfect color combination for a more natural design, almost like a bluegill design. So you can use that as a jig trailer, which that's probably what I would do. You can probably Texas rig it. You can do really all kinds of stuff that you do with normal creature bait. So a very nice looking creature bait with a nice color. I don't know if you guys can see his little legs. I'm sure that will have some action to it in the water. And a very nice color. Again, by 6 cents. They don't disappoint with their colors. So I really like this creature bait. The MSRP is $5. And this is a 8-pack that you get with this bag. So there you go. There's a 6 cents stroker crawl. So I think the last thing out of this bag is the 6 cents clout worm. So this is a nice little stick worm made by 6 cents. It is in the black and blue flake color. So like a normal black and blue. It's got black and it's got some blue flakes, like the name says. And now the length is 5.4 inches, so pretty long. And it offers a unique action and profile that is a must-have for your tackle arsenal. It's molded with 3D ridges. I don't know if you guys can see the 3D ridges. But those 3D ridges grab a ton of water on the fall, creating an irresistible shimmy as they fall. And the ridge design also mimics the scale pattern on a bait fish for a more natural profile. So this can be fished weightless, Texas rigged, Carolina rigged, on a shaky head, or even a drop shot. So you can do just about anything that you normally use a stick worm for. But unlike other worms, this has got the 3D ridges that they talk about that will grab more water on the fall and also look like scales on a bait fish. So I have a pack of these from a 6 cents bag a couple months ago, but it's like a pinkish color. I forget what the actual color name is, but it's like a pinkish, but now I got a black and blue, and I love black and blue. I'm sure everybody loves black and blue. Black and blue is an awesome color. Works for just about anything, great for the summertime. So now the MSRP is $4.99. It's about $5. Not bad, not bad. And you get 10 of these in a pack. So there you go. There's a 6 cents clout worm. Okay, I didn't realize we almost missed something in here. There's a pack of Wacky hooks made by 6 cents. So now this is a little 5-pack of 6 cents Wacky hooks. And now, you guys can tell, I got 6. I think they gave me an extra one. I'm assuming by accident, but I appreciate it. So like I said, this is a 5-pack of Wacky hooks. Super sharp hooks. Can use for wacky rigging, like the name says. So nothing too special about them. They're just hooks, little wacky hooks. So now the MSRP is $2.24. So you go. There's a 6 cents Wacky hooks. Okay, that about does it for the video. A very nice bag by 6 cents with some nice looking lures. Nice paint job, nice lures. I had to say my favorite is probably this jig. I do like the jig. It's a nice color. I like the combination of all the different jig heads. So that's probably my favorite lure. You guys can let me know down in the comment what your favorite was. And if you liked the video, you can check out my other fishing related videos and my other unboxing videos if you like. And if you liked it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.